Hi there. Welcome one, welcome all to Love and Action Network's Poetry Night Read Out, hosted by Her Story True, myself, and also Poppy Water. We hope that you all have had a wonderful day so far, and we cannot wait to hear the poetry tonight. Love and Action Network seeks to encourage, equip, and empower all creatives to follow their bliss by using their time, talent, and treasure for good trouble on the planet. And we're so happy to hear the poetry tonight. I'm going to tuck down in a moment and hand this over to Her Story True. And I'll be back up at the very end if they invite me up to close out the room. You can find out more about our work here in Love and Action Network by going to the link at the top of the room throughout the event to learn more about what we're doing here and where we're going. So, without further ado, it is Her Story True and Brentley Poetry Night Readout, Love and Action Network. Stay in your power, stay in your joy, stay loved and lovable. Take it away, Her Story.
Good evening, everyone. Um, welcome to this fabulous and fun open mic we about to get into. For those who did not sign up, if you are interested in participating, I want you to go ahead and put a mic in the chat for me, and we will pull you up in that very same order. For those who don't know, I am none other than Her Story True, aka Fuck You Queen. If you know, you know. To my left, I have my wonderful co-host and my bro, Poppy Water. You gonna say hi to the people, Poppy?
Of course, I'm gonna say hello, hello, hello. I pray y'all well. I pray y'all are well. And I am your beautiful co-host tonight, aka Brentley, aka Poppy Watson, B for short. And I'm let this be known to the room. I love y'all. We're gonna be very respectful tonight because I'm co-host and security. Okay, security. I will be protecting the women, femmes, and any other beautiful folks that would like to come in here tonight and speak. Okay. With that being said, there is a timer. I believe we're doing 5 minutes per share. If you feel you may go over, make sure you let us know so we can see if that's going to work for the flow of the room with the time and stuff. Just let us know, child. And yeah, it's gonna be me like the Apollo with my hook. I'm not gonna snatch you off if we don't love you, because we don't love you. I don't doubt anybody here. And I will ring that bell. So I'll let you know when the time is up. Of course, if it's like you're clearly wrapping up and the time is up, I'm gonna let you finish now. I ain't rude. But I will nudge via the chat and let you know time is up and give you some room if you need to extend. We'll move from there and play by ear. So just letting y'all know I'm here to be supportive, and I'm also going to be sharing a piece of my own tonight that I worked on in our writers' workshop, and then I went back to her and finished because I just had to. So yeah, that's me. Nice to meet y'all. I'm excited to get into this. I see we got some beautiful people here tonight. I see people coming in, and let's get this going. Hey Ebony, welcome. Welcome CC. I see you, Angie. I love you. Again, Dr. Flo, I love you. Hey Rainy, nice to see you again. I see some beautiful people I have not seen before. I see Khadijah down there. I see Nate down there. Welcome in, Night Eyes. Feel free, those of you with a ticket by y'all names, to trade those tickets in and become a member of Love and Action Network's house here. That way you never miss an event like this or miss any of our writers' workshops that we do for poetry specifically. Um, Leading up to open mics or just in between open mic nights. Those are centered more around, they're normally grounded and themed based on the chakras coming and stemming from our 7 day pillar challenge where we move through the chakra systems, utilizing the 7 days, to move some energy and to recenter ourselves. Created by me, and amplified by y'all, the people, everybody. And yes, so feel free to not miss the bells and whistles. I love y'all, and I yield. Let me pass the mic.
Hey, hey. So before I move on, I just want to, one, thank Dr. Flo for giving space, for allowing us to host this event in his space. Um, so we about to get it started, y'all. Y'all ready to get it popping? So, Nate, I sent you the invite. Um, I am going to. I'm gonna open this mic up with a collaboration piece by me and my mentor, my friend, my brother, none other than Nate Senior. So y'all sit back, hold on tight. Y'all about to go for a ride. It's on you, Nate.
I was fucking yesterday. Fucking tired, fucking pissed, fucking sick, gave the benefit of the doubt and got fucked over, fucked around and found out everybody can't be trusted, but she got me fucked up. Gave a fuck when I had no fucks to give. I was fucking yesterday. Fuck who? Fuck you? We fell in love, correction, I fell hard, hard pressed, heartbroken from the notion your pair of eyes wandered away from paradise, resting on the burning sands of a man that couldn't handle the waves of your storm, heart torn by my once adorned, betrayed, drawn. Fuck who? Fuck you? Lust making gave climax that felt like the rapture. Soul captured, soul ties tied me up, then left me stranded. Bountiful bounty claiming my heart as the reward because I was found wanting. Fuck who? Fuck you. Men fuck anything. Making it evident that you use elements from shower heads rather than the daily regimen. I wish love or lust didn't come with a list of letdowns, the epitome of she's for the streets. Where feeling foreign spoke fluently is toxicity. This chick loves having to have the lower half of dudes. As I shrunk in confidence, her notoriety grew. Fuck who? Fuck you? In the beginning, two souls identical, twin hearts broken and battered. She creams then screams, fuck me, bastard, confused, crazy for Karen. Then manipulates tears for daring, dangerous, known to be sharp with the tongue. I carry a loaded gun, then riddle her with dick, then silence with the puns. I count her bull, but never can hold her accountable. Yeah, now dire. For her, it's fun. Dysfunctional comes with stunts she pulls. Knowing that she makes the world crazy qualifies her to be my lady. I was fucking yesterday. Fucking tired, fucking pissed, gave the benefit of the doubt, got fucked over, fucked around, and found out not everyone can be trusted. But she got me fucked up, gave a fuck when I had no fucks to give. I was fucking yesterday. Fuck who? Fuck you? Yeah, fuck you.
Got fucked real good. Missionary. Always positioned on my back, so I became familiar with the face of fear. Made love to their homelessness. Condemned by the vacancies in their heart, opportunities to take control of my life. Not written into my mission statement, just teabagged their baggage with gratitude as I settled under the weight of their dysfunctional diction, decorated with disadvantage to ensure complacency was guaranteed. Fucked my head up with the bullshit. The afflictions I suffered felt like affection. Pain was paraphrased until victim became virtue. I was a mad cow, imprisoned by someone else's war. Religion conditioned me to be codependent on their dictatorship. All accommodations for the abuse was provided. Fucked in the ass with no Vaseline, nothing to lubricate me from feeling all the friction from the fisting, all those trains I took. but always remained on the same station, taunted with the idea of an escape. I gave a fuck until I had no more fucks to give. I went numb from getting hit constantly. A motherfucker with a point to make, wishing a motherfucker would try me. Guess I'm a MILF. Because I perfected the art of manipulation, learned to live within the misery. I was the fuck you queen. I masturbated, fucked myself, ripped my heart out. Now I become the fuck up more like an assassin, fucking them with the same dick they tried to fuck me with. Fuck it. I learned to throw it back. Cause I know them back shots be everything. I fuck them real good. So I no longer get fucked over. Thank you. Her story true to be continued. And this has been a lovely Nate experience.
This has been something my pen had to witness.
I came close. I came close.
Yeah. Listen,
Thank you
thank you
guys.
for the
I appreciate.
opportunity. I'm gonna drop back down. This
Yeah,
is an
I
amazing
appreciate it.
space.
So, if y'all want to hear more of the Nate experience, he has a book out. Oh my God, lovely, lovely book out. If you check his profile, you could get the link to his book. Welcome to the stage, Rainy. How are you doing? Rainy, you there?
It bumped me out, but hi.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Are you sharing with us tonight?
Yes, I will.
All right, the mic is yours, hon.
Quick change of scenery here. There we go. Except it's not going. There it is. I looked into the mirror of my mind today. I looked into the mirror of my mind. I took off the black dunce cap, the one marked with all my scarlet letters, the one that read, I'm not enough. I untangled my thoughts as I untangled my hair. I removed the makeup that I used to hide my face. I decided that no longer would I ever live in shame. I decided I'd no longer be someone I hate. I looked into the mirror of my maker's eyes today. I looked into the mirror of his eyes. I watched as he stripped me of my filthy rags of self-righteousness and self-loathing. I watched him lift off my chest the weight of my perceived flaws. I felt the relief of his arms lifting off my back endless loads that I'd taken on, many loads that I thought he wanted me to bear. I sighed with relief as he removed the girdle of perfectionism and almost cried at the realization that I could finally breathe. I watched as he effortlessly threw behind me the chains on my hands and feet. They were open the whole time, yet I thought they had bound me for all these years. I removed the fig leaves I laughingly tried to weave together. They made for a very poor covering. He clothed me with the robes of a queen. He girded me with a belt of truth, of the truth of who he is and who he made me. The truth that I am my beloved's and he is mine. On my chest is now the breastplate of righteousness. He placed his seal upon my heart. He became my righteousness. And this thing on my head, it's a crown. It's a helmet. It's both. It's his thoughts. It's the realization of what he's done. He saved me from the inside out. I removed my army boots and replaced them with sandals of peace. He placed on my hands a shield and urged me fervently, believe my thoughts toward you, my darling. He handed me a sword and told me they are your weapon. He turned me again to the mirror. I looked at my hands and they looked no. Looked at my feet and they did too. No longer burdened, no longer ashamed. Now light on my feet. I suddenly see now that I'm only made of dust, gold dust. And oh, the joy to look at you and see that you are too. I am complete, and so are you.
Ooh, this is getting good, Poppy. This is getting good. Welcome to the stage, Ebony. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Poppy, when did you want to share your piece? Did you wanna let somebody else go, or did you wanna share yours now?
I'm very free flowing as far as my piece goes. I would love to allow everyone else to get their
Okay.
chance to go ahead, and then I can roll it in as
Okay.
needed.
All right. Hey, Ebony.
Hey, her story true.
How are you doing?
I'm doing excellent. How are you doing?
I'm fine. What are you coming to bring to us today?
I
Huh?
don't know. That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Um,
Now, don't you go misbehaving.
oh no 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 no. You and Nate did enough of that for the both of us.
Listen, follow the energy. Follow the energy.
Yeah, we done fuck around and found out real quick.
The mic is yours, beautiful.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let me do that one. My skin is black. My arms are long. My hair is woolly. My back is strong. Strong enough to take the pain. Afflicted again and again. And what do they call me? My name's Aunt Sarah. Today, we are here to revive the revolution. My people, black people, the time is now. We must stop turning a blind eye to this institution of racism and turn our focus to grabbing these weeds by the base and pulling out the root. We must do this with our art. Use our creativity to expose the passions of our hearts. Oh, to be young, gifted, and black, singing joyfully until our streets were infected with crack. The same product once used to make rope is now used to make dope, and somehow I still see my people swinging from the boughs, still smell the scent of strange fruit ripening in the breeze. Our children are being plucked from the seams, limbs ripped apart for generations to come, and what are we doing? An artist's duty, as far as I'm concerned, is to reflect the times. So I sit and I watch as our minds are mishandled, dismantled by the powers that be. While our children are obsessed with these celebrities, we are still suffering from this diagnoses of breathing while black. But now the dependency of technology is growing. Hoping this blackness doesn't disrupt the silence revealed in our hiding place as patty rollers and pigskin track the scent of sweet melanin. Our candy coated chocolate has been melted down to a cast bullet piercing the nerve of our cranial, leaving us mentally paralyzed. This gun is still smoking for the last atrocity. I know what it's like to be a slave to your mind, a slave to your race. If I'd had it my way, I'd been a killer. I would have gotten guns and had violence for violence, shotgun for shotgun. I probably wouldn't be sitting here today. I was never a non-violent person. I was so enraged. Mississippi, goddamn, helplessly standing by as I saw my people hung, beaten, hosed, eaten. But I let my rage fuel my purpose. You see, I was born into a world that was two sizes too small, so my pride couldn't be molded into acceptance. I allowed my anger to take full possession of my mind, to inject my music with the very infuriation begot by bigots, allowing my desire for freedom to frolic along piano keys as my voice resounded in exultation, making you feel good, only to numb the bane of our existence. I got so sick of prescribing love in hopes that hate would dissipate, but this blackness, it doesn't scrub off. So I decided to take a stance. Please listen to me now. How can you truly be an artist and not reflect the times? That to me is the definition of a true artist. Our job is to somehow make them curious enough or persuade them by hook or crook to get more aware of themselves. Your words are only as valuable as what you choose to do with them. Your voice only as powerful as the truth you choose to spew with it. This is what compels me to compel you. And I intend to do it by any means necessary. My skin is brown. My manner is tough. I'll kill the first mother I see. 'Cause my life has been rough. I'm awfully bitter these days because my parents, they were slaves. And what do they call me? My name is Peaches.
But baby, baby, there was so much to take home. And I'm gonna always focus on a call to action. What you gonna do with these words? Are you gonna use your words in the first place? Do something. Or are you gonna watch? Because it's gonna affect you. Because it already is. That's my piece on the feet. Baby, that gave me peace. And the voice. And the voice. And the voice is top tier. Okay? Powerful voice. All the way around. That was amazing. Her story, you have any thought? Any piece?
Listen, I've been on Clubhouse maybe like 3 or so years now, and it doesn't matter how many times I hear Ebony, and I can't even see perform a piece because, like, I, I don't. I think performing a piece is saying too basic because performing means like, it's a show, it's an act. Like this is something spiritual, and I love Ebony's work, like from Call to Action. She has some grown up pieces. Um, She has a plethora of pieces. Her catalog is freaking amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you, Ebony.
I'm a woman of my word. I told you I would be here and I made it.
Flo said he want to get wet tonight. I love you,
Oh,
Flo.
all you had to say what I could have. Okay, never. I'm gonna go down.
Don't
Bye,
go
bitches.
nowhere. We'll
Not
bring you back, okay?
okay. Yeah, I do something for the second half. I got you, Dr. Flo. You know, we gonna let it
Okay.
flow.
Hey, hey.
Oh, dang it. I was having a whole conversation with you on mute, Infamous.
I'm screaming.
And nobody told me I was talking on
I
mute.
was so confused as to what, because you started talking and then you cut off, and so I was like, hey, hey. And then it went
I was like,
dead
I did
silent.
my whole, it's Jay, how?
I knew you was going to come up there with that. And I'm not even going to do that piece.
Oh, man. Dang
I
it.
mean, if you want me to do that piece, because I told you I was going to come through for you, I got you. I'll do
So,
that one.
she said J-Ho. Okay. So do J-Ho. And if you still around for the second half, she's also a honey dripper, y'all. She is Lady Sass.
Yeah, I may come have to spin back through a little bit later because I am on PPC tonight. So
Oh yeah. Okay. I.
So if y'all still around after PPC, I definitely
Yeah.
will slide through.
Alrighty, daddy. All right, hun. The stage is yours, Infamous.
Thank you, thank you. Amazed by the chronic diarrhea of the mouth that people seem to suffer from, speaking on things they could never understand, well, allow me to re educate the slow, illuminate the blind, and enlighten and awaken those who sleep on my character. I am not the bitch you dream me to be, being ignorant, tempting chaotic, haphazard energies. Yeah, I realize. You don't understand what I just did. But you'll catch on the way up my business. Fired and seeking unemployment. I don't pay slanderers. Stay forever broke. Needing funds to supplement your lack of morality where you should have been with your mouth covered in fornicated tragedies. Your destiny being unfortunate and non existent. I am not the villain you paint me to be, infamously heralded for causing uncomfortable ruckus, titanic waves of unmeasurable power simply by being in the space. Sorry, not sorry for not bending and folding to traditional norms, jumping on the bandwagon of blase and bland, shaking and stirring the pot, adding island spice and native blends to cultivate a new aroma and flavor in the airwaves. Newsflash. I ain't a snake that slithers. My presence is like that of the lion of Judah. My roar makes you scatter like roaches. Oh, yeah. Clean your house up. Acting as if you don't live in a glass one. Casting stones you're not fit to throw. All bark but never throw blows. But let's be clear, you'll never be on my level. Fraudulently speaking on my name, attempting to tarnish my reputation, all the while failing at doing so like you did life. So when you speak on me, put respect on my name. Say it with your whole chest and let it caress the back of your throat like my hands will if you ever defame me. I am not a bitch. Your teeth ain't mature enough, puppy, trying to fight with a beast. A trick, that girl over there. I am not your scapegoat, your enemy, unless you keep speaking on me. I am not your friend, especially if I don't call you family. You want to be traducers. You see nothing of the likes, but I will gladly wear this mantle. Go look it up for you vocabulary challenge miscreants. So, here, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name will live in infamy because my name is Jade. Ho.
Bang.
Ho.
Right. Right, J-Ho. I love that piece. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for coming in and sharing your art with us.
Thank
Um,
you for allowing me and inviting me.
thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Songbird, I ain't seen your mic in the chat yet. I'm waiting. All right, we're gonna drop you back down to the art. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ebony. All right, all right, all right. All right, we ain't got no more mics right now. You wanna grab it, Poppy?
I'll grab the mic and while I have it in my hand, I'm gonna take a second to uplift a line that resonates with me because I walked in that energy so hard today. I know you're not on the stage, infamous Jay, and the I don't pay slanderers, stay forever broke. I had to say it. I don't pay slanderers, stay forever broke. If I got a future, you gonna starve, baby. I felt that in my whole spirit because I starved the haters at work every day. And now I'm not. Now I'm giving them even less. I didn't know I could give them less, and I'm giving them less because ain't no abundance in gossip. You gonna stay forever broke. I don't have to do anything to get you. You're getting you because you're too worried about me and anything else under the sun. Clean that house. Trifling. You got things to do. I felt that in my spirit. I want that on the hoodie. I wear to work every day. Every day. That's I had to hold on to that because they speak a lot of ill. But what do they walk in? Emptiness. Too busy. Worried about the next. And in that, while they stay forever broke, and we gather and continuously in our abundance, I'm gonna move over into my piece because it actually in the energy of abundance, it sits in that, and I love that. This piece is very much inspired by my granny. Shout out to Lucinda, okay? I ain't call her Lucinda, y'all. She asked. I did not call her Lucinda. All right. This piece is titled Black Tea. My granny has tea for us. She never could be for the dust. She always could see the truth. She's a buzzing bee, not aloof. Granny taught me to stand tall. Granny said, him, he won't fall. Don't fear the sea. You're a king. Granny taught me to sing. Glory be to God. Lord, I'll be joyful now. Laugh blissfully. Where's my honey? Looks dead at me. Let me hold some money. Water this wisdom tree. That's Granny. Granny taught me black tea ain't free. So yeah, you gonna have to pay me. And that's the piece. Granny said ain't nothing free in this life. And I promise y'all, even as a child, every time I saw my granny, she's poured wisdom and then asked for money. Let that be a lesson, okay? My granny always came to collect her tithe, okay? Joyfully or not. That was the only thing. Joyfully or not, you got it. And I'm sorry to go into a preach, but that's what I do. We give and we pour a lot for free, naturally, being our beautiful self. And it is not a sin, it is not evil to expect something. It don't always got to look like what we think the tithe is or giving or an offering is. It don't always have to be green, but to expect something in return. Reciprocity is real. And my granny taught me that while sipping her black tea with a squeeze of lemon and half of the bottle of your honey. So I just wanted to share that. Any thoughts? I'm gonna pass the mic back over.
Listen, Granny said, "Give me my money," and ain't nothing wrong with that. Give me my roses while I yet live. And if them roses be in the form of dollar bills, hey, I'm taking it. I'm loving this vibe here. Um, so, ladies and gentlemen, those who have just came into the space, this is Love and Action Network, where you are always loved and lovable. If you want to get into the queue, please place a mic in the chat and we will bring you up. Um, Dr. Flo just put the link to his bio. If you want to know more and you're interested in joining the network, click that link in bio and there is a plethora of information. So yeah, again, you want to get in on it, put a mic in the chat. Um, to fill space, I will share another piece with you guys. And then after I do my piece, we want to go into announcements. All right, so guys, here's another piece. As a little girl, I would stand in awe watching my mother and her sisters, the way they give light and the color to the darkest of spaces just by entering. The women in my family were once the very essence of everything beautiful, their pretty wings clipped by the stories passed down so proudly they were scrutinized, ridiculed. Their crime, too pretty to be black girls. And personally, I think it's pretty fucking ridiculous how the world could hold them hostage in prison by their pretty, because their pretty was plentiful, birthed through the bloodline, not just in their faces where they mask discontentment with pretty smiles, because women were never meant to lead, only follow. Pearly mindless was the goal. Agree with, never get out of line to form your own opinion about the pretty lies you were taught to dress up with the not so pretty truth that your worth is embedded in your worthlessness. Always be prepared to either be fucked up in the head or fucked by the head they groom you. I mean, taught you to treat your body as the living sacrifice. I mean, sacred temple, save yourself, they said. Pretty was the price. Pretty funny how it was okay for pretty thighs to be spread by a generation of menfolk, most with pretty religious lives entitled to forgiveness by titles. We must bear our pretty little souls, all because God made us easy on the eyes. But pretty ain't worth much. Our family ain't rich, but we was so good looking. We had more than two pretty pennies to rub together. We wasn't that type of poor, so hush. Pretty baby, don't waste not one pretty little tear. Wear you're pretty like no other. Pretty, a gifted curse. Both sword and shield stripped us down to the pretty little bones, kept our blood impoverished in other type of ways. Then again, poverty is just a state of mind, as wealth is a manifestation, and we had a surplus of dysfunctional equity, equating to pretty much functioning within a fraction of our entire beings. Culture to fear our confidence, a pretty cook con game. If you ask me, conned us into believing, loving ourselves too proudly was vain, leaving a pretty big dent in our pride. Now you arrogant, needing to be taught a lesson like faces beat with the back of palms, cause you done got too big for your britches. And three lickings across the elephant back will always make him change his mind. Full of pretty balls of contradiction and confusion. Pretty meant you needed to be broke in spirit. So pretty don't give you no great ideas, and see pretty illusions kept you in touch with the nightmares to nowhere worth anything good. Still paying the pretty little price, the cost of you, for none of them just exclusions that allow men to be violent, volatile, masculine, translated into beating a bitch into submission, to know her place and stay there quietly on her pretty little back, thinking nothing about herself is pretty, priceless, cause pussy ain't got no face. So pretty ain't worth much. Not these days. Her story true, to be continued.
I'm I'm gonna say this just like this. Paying the pretty little price. Paying the pretty little price. That means so many things in so many moments. And it makes me think of the phrase pretty hurt, and how pretty is something so valued by the eyes, but not as valued by the mind in a lot of the ways that we need it or valued societally. How are we beyond our bodies in value and held up in value in our body? Questions that need answers, questions that demand answers. Not to me, don't answer to me. Ask yourself. Place your value on your pretty and what you allow to happen to your pretty. I love that. And we have a mic in the chat. Earth, are you cool with one more mic before we get into announcement?
Sure, because I know she probably got to scoot off like the rest of them. Hey, Songbird.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm not feeling my best, but I'm here.
Aw, thank you for coming to support. You know I love you.
I love you right back.
Okay, you know what? I, I'm going to ask before you go on your piece, just do one thing. Let the people hear it.
Are you kidding me?
You love me, don't you?
Oh,
We do share the same birthday.
oh my God, today. Okay.
Push through it. I know you're able. I believe in you.
Oh, oh, okay. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
I love it. Well, Songbird, I know you're going to do what you do. The mic is yours, love.
Alrighty, I'm trying to see how creative I want to be. uh, okay. He's a dance, 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 dancing machine. Watch it get down as he do, do his thing right on the scene. Ooh. He's a dance, 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 dancing machine. Watch it get down, ooh, watch it get down as he do his thing right on the scene. I met the dance machine backstage at a concert. 17 to my 7. I had not a clue we were in the city of sin. My daddy was familiar with the scene of it all, but that's beside the point. I wanted to see the dance machine. He was like lightning on stage, and I couldn't help but move and grooved, and we danced, although the music stopped now. Yeah. We didn't cross paths again until I was in my 20s. His looks changed a little over the years. It wasn't his fault. It was something he couldn't help. We spent a lot of time together and we got married. We were like two big kids. Water gun fights and cotton candy, giving to the less fortunate while spinning on a Ferris wheel. I, it was never, never land where he never wanted to grow old, but sometimes I felt like he never would grow up. He told me he would never leave me alone, even though he felt alone in this world called stardom. My love couldn't put a band-aid on his insecurity, and neither could a baby. He wanted me to have his baby. I wasn't ready. Like Beyonce, I was replaceable. Dermatologist placed on back burner as ultimatum. He saw me as a baby making machine instead of a life partner, and I no longer wanted to move and groove with him. My name is Lisa Marie, and I left the dancing machine alone.
Leave his ass alone, child.
Yes, it give me like vibes of like a jazz cafe. You got the candles lit, you got the bass playing, the saxophone. Oh my God. Love it, love it, love it. Um,
The dancing machine is something else, child.
right. Listen.
I
We've
want to
all
go
met
home.
him. We've all met
Okay.
him.
I just
Mesmerizing the club. We've met his ass. And we all wish we would have
who's
ran.
Songbird.
Yeah,
What a word.
yeah, yes. It was actually a series I did called Ladies of the Moonwalker, where I took 10 ladies that were either love interests of Michael Jackson or were leading ladies in his videos. And I gave them a story.
I want them all. I want to hear them all from you, and I want to hear them all. Y'all, thanks so much for coming to Love and Action Network's first Poetry Night Readout, hosted by Her Story True and co-hosted and co-led by Officer Brentley, who is holding down the stage. I want to say personally thank you to Angie, CC, Songbird, Rainy, Infamous, Night Eyes, Lexi D, Enlightened, Cousin Ebony, and everybody else that was here. This is holy ground. This is holy ground. This is holy ground. Whenever artists gather, whenever Black people gather, whenever all of humanity gathers, to express themselves in spirit and in truth, this is holy ground. And I've been so grateful to be in this sacred space. From the very beginning up until now, everyone has shown who they are, loved and lovable. And it's beautiful. Poppy, I love you. You know who you are to me on all of the levels. Her story. You came in here a few months ago into our 11 a.m. room on Clubhouse and our 3 p.m. room on Clubhouse, shameless plug for us. And you said that you wanted to put more of yourself into your artistry. And that's exactly what you did tonight. And I want you to know from one soul to another how proud I am of you. You've been changing day by day, month by month, year by year for the better. And it is showing up beautifully for you in the company you keep and the people you've gathered into this room today. And so, whatever you're doing in your life to allow your story to keep coming forth, Don't stop for a second because we're all here as a representation of your love for poetry. If y'all want to know more about what we do daily on the internet and the WhatsApp chats and the rooms like this, just tap the link above or jot it down somewhere. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do the shameless plug for us because the love in this room is the proof in the pudding. And if you didn't feel the love for the art in this space tonight, and if you did not feel the love and camaraderie for each other, we weren't in the same room. It was so powerful, especially the black femmes. And I'm not taking away from anybody. I see you, Rainey. You're the cousin always invited to the cookout, Rainey. And Lexi and other of our lighter siblings. But the black femmes did something in this space, and it shook the earth inside me. Long may you reign. Long may you reign. Long may you reign. Her story, I'll let you take the mic back and conclude the room however you'd like. I'm going to tap back in, but this was better than what I experienced in New York City bars and speakeasies. It is not the location necessarily, it is the people. And the people are always loved and lovable. Always loved and lovable. Thank y'all so much. I yield.
Now, Dr. Flo, you can't keep doing this, all right? We're always crying. Always making me cry. But I appreciate it. Thank you again. You know, thank you for seeing me. Thank you for seeing me. One of the very few spaces that I am allowed to show up and show up as my authentic self, good, bad, seeing squirrels. I am allowed to show up, and you always, give me Dr. Flow. You're consistent. You are definitely consistent. Thank you for encouraging me. Thank you for seeing me. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I, keep my eyes from sweating profusely, we are going to get on with it. Tara. Hi. Hey. We're going to keep it going. If you want to share, please drop a mic in the chat. Um, and we will bring you up once you share. Um, not long after you share, we will drop you back down to the audience. So anybody that is interested in still sharing, drop your mic, and I will encourage you to do it quickly. We are here for a good time, not a long time, and I don't believe the vibe. In disrupting the vibe, I want to keep it going. So if you're coming, come on. Um,
You
Poppy,
know,
you got another piece?
we on the same page. I literally was like, well, I could definitely because I want to share the blue piece that I wrote the other day.
Okay.
I do really enjoy it.
Alrighty. Mike is yours.
Okay, the T. Okay, so this piece is titled Blue. You protected me with the sky. You helped me call angels all before I ever knew. You brought peace to my mind like fresh sheets. You told me I was enough. I thank you, Blue. I didn't know you could chase paints. You once told me I was a boy. You later allowed me to see who I was and explore. You reminded me who walks with me. You're their window in, and you're my way out. Wash over me, Blue. I fucking love you. Amen. And that's the piece.
That's the completed piece from the writing workshop.
It's his. It's his.
Ooh.
And I love this piece because in writing it, I didn't know what was happening until it was done. So it just kind of took over. It was hard for me because I really tried to not be rhymey because I like to rhyme. Y'all don't know. I'm a rapper. I spit. You know what I'm saying? I like to play with the bars and rhyme. So it was just, it was, it, so it turned into me telling a story, and specifically about me falling out of love with the color blue, but realizing I was only doing that because people tried to make me like it because I was a boy, and my gender queer ass was like, hell no. And realizing in my freedom to choose and truly free because I'm not moving in opposition of what somebody wants. That I love the color blue, and it's one of my faves. So that's what the piece kind of it shocked me that that's what I literally was writing about, and so it's just good. But I yield. I see a beautiful, infamous Jay is up on the stage with that second piece.
Yes. Yes. And just to plug it, y'all, like be on the lookout for these LIA writing workshops hosted by me and Poppy Water. We did it for the first time last week, and we had so much fun. Like y'all gotta come through. Hey, infamous.
Hi, I'm back again.
Okay, you about to wet up the stage. You about to
I
wet
was
up the
I
stage.
was not gonna do an erotic piece. What is with like
So what? You're a honey dripper.
that's because I'm a honey dripper, yes. But honey dripper is more than just erotic, and you know this. This is why we
Um,
took over Poppy's Poetry Corner so that you could understand. We are empowering. We are
listen,
spiritually grounded. We
I
are
think,
brilliantly dope
but
and
we was
beautifully dope
looking,
and brilliantly filthy.
we was looking for some drippings.
Okay, fine.
Thank you,
Damn.
thank you.
Oh, shit. I be trying to have my own mind and can't even do that because everybody just want me to be nasty all the time, and I don't want to be nasty. Damn it. So her story, Pleasure Island or Forbidden Fruit or You Taste Like Breakfast.
The wettest piece you got.
I see. I ain't say all that. I said pick one. You know what? I'm gonna move around. Poppy,
Okay, because I had an answer as soon as I heard island. That one, Treasure
Pleasure
Island, please
Island.
take me
Okay,
there.
okay, I can do that. Cause some people don't follow directions. All right. Welcome to Pleasure Island. I'll be your guide, Lady Sags. I'll go over the rules before we begin our tour. Please, no recordings and the rules don't ignore. Lower your inhibition and open yourself up to unlimited possibilities. What happens on the island stays on the island. Shall we begin? Now, to your left, You see the peaks of the bodacious mountains, reminiscent of my silhouette. The way the hills roll and valleys dip, laying in pink sands of seduction like Tafiti. Let's not rush to wed flowers. Enjoy the tantalizing trail, slipping its way over this lush nature. Vines and lilies crown canopies gilded in dew and nectar. The sun peeking through foliage over curves, and where the east and west converge, the majestic plains of meadow and limestone beckon. Water pools and lagoons flow to the fertile crescent. Here is where the bounty of life is cultivated. Let us journey forth into the cavern. Don't slip on these gentle folds of earth warmed by the core. See how it glistens with never ending waterfalls. Careful, you may drown within these waters. Many have been lured by these hot springs, falling into whirlpools of bliss, taking rides on the slide of ecstasy. Who will volunteer to take this ride? Just go spelunk. Deep diving into cenotes. I swear if you dive deeper into its chasm, the earth would spasm, quaking flowstone and shifting floors, unveiling hidden jewels, some that shine with pearlescent hues and others that weep with Milky Way cues. Quickly, quickly, we must now depart, for the tides are rising and the delta will be submerged. Seeking higher ground is of utmost importance. Do not be deterred by the roaring of waves as water condenses into beads that rapidly roll over slate of marble. Look back at it as it plumes, hovers over geysers, old faithful. Will you be faithful? Toss your head back and stick out your tongue. Can you taste the mist? It's heavy in the air. It's something about familiar faces that get the most extravagant spectacle. I mean, she hopes she returned for another glimpse of this vista. And that concludes our tour of Pleasure Island. Please come again. And that's that drip.
Yo, you, you're a very bad girl.
I
So
didn't say nothing wrong in that. Nothing wrong or nothing nasty. It was all in your
very,
head.
very
That's what.
bad girl. Um, so Infamous is a part of this poetry collection called the Honey Drippers. They, like she said, have broadened horizons and they do erotic, they do social justice, just about every arena you would think you would not see people who are known for erotic poetry. They are there. Their room is Sundays at 4.
Yes, ma'am.
Sundays at 4. Infamous also does sensual sessions on Saturdays at 11,
8:30 p.m.
8:30 p.m. I was close. 11, 8, potato, potato, you know.
Yep, in the Society of Poets.
Society poets. So, like, Um, if you want to check her out, definitely follow her. I've gotten to share the stage with her on a couple occasions also. And she is a phenomenal poet. Thank you for supporting. I love you, and we will talk in chat later.
Definitely, definitely. Make sure you do tap into YouTube for Poppy's Poetry Corner because at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be doing Spiritually Grounded. So if you need some spiritual upliftment, come check us out.
Oh, yeah, we got the link. Thank you. Thank you.
Love you.
Uh,
Bye.
bye. All right. Poppy, did you have? Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Did you have
Yep.
anything
Yes, I do. I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm excited. Look, elated. I need to say something real quick. You think I'm gonna let you come up here and do that piece, and I was gonna say nothing to you. Got another thing coming. Might have ran about, and I'm gonna I do want to share this with the room and expand upon what I heard because that is what I mean when I talk about, or when anyone talks about, at least I hope, when we talk about the sexual versus the sensual. That was sensuality right there. Sensuality can be sexual, but it's not inherently always the same thing. That was very sensual. And what I loved about that piece the most, and I wish they would get to hear me say this, is that it emphasizes the thrill of exploring your partner's body, exploring each other, not like coming in expecting something, because that's how that be set up. And like, and not expecting, because y'all know there's the porn, there's the video, there's the movies, there's what your auntie told you it's supposed to be like, there's what your friends saying it's supposed to be like. Hell, it's what you telling yourself it's supposed to be like. And sometimes we can get caught up in that when we realize each time, let's just explore each other and see what happens naturally. And also getting, I think, and that's the foreplay. Let me see where these hands want to go, where the mountain's going to take these hands, where's the tide pushing me now that I'm here. It's the exploring. When you treat it like exploration, you will never get bored. You never know what your partner. It's always a part of the island you have never seen. Okay? It's always a part of the island you have never seen. Okay? Okay? That's Poppy Water said. Okay? All right. There's that idea. I believe Lex is wanting to share, and Rainey's up here as well. Her story, I'm gonna pass it up to you to so you can hand this mic.
Yes. So Rainy, if you don't mind, because Lexi hasn't went before, we're gonna let Lexi go, and then you can go after her.
That is no problem. I don't have a set when I should go, so just go for it.
All right. Hey Lexi, it's been a while. How you been?
Good. I just wanted to comment. I have a collection of erotic poems and that I've written for years, and I just haven't done anything with them. And it's hard for me to cross the line between erotica and romance. I mean, it's easy for me as a person by myself, but like to share that stuff in public, I mean, these are my private thoughts about actual, people, and if I'm being completely honest, women that I've met. And I'm just like, I don't know. After hearing two erotica pieces, I was like, okay, well, actually, it wasn't really erotica, it was the kitty purr. But that
Oh.
does something to me too.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So are you gonna share a piece?
I promise I will next time. I'm sorry I'm
Oh.
talking. I wanted the woman who just did that piece to, I
Uh-huh.
just wanted to say that was amazing.
Okay.
And I
Thank
don't
you.
know how you do erotic pieces without inhibitions, but
Yeah, so we're
maybe
gonna
I'll
drop
get there.
you. I'm gonna drop you back down. If you wanna comment, you can put it in the chat, and I'll make sure that Jay gets it. Thank you. Hey, Rainy, sweetie, the stage is yours.
Always takes me so long to get to the mute button. So, I love the, I love a searing bass line. I love the drums. I love the nts, nts, nts. I love the horns. I love the soulful saxophones. I love the cheerful flutes. I love the happy trumpets. I love the lush chords, the sevenths and ninths. I love the guitars in all its different facets, the wahs, the chucks, the swells, the shreds. And yet, when the music stops and there's nothing left but the rhythm, when the music stops, you will see me still dancing. When the music stops and there's nothing left but the rhythm. When the music stops, you're still gonna see me dancing in the silence. 'Cause the rhythm's inside of me. The rhythm's inside of me. Yes, the rhythm's inside of me. And it will not stop as long as I breathe. mm So sometimes my feet struggle to move. Sometimes my arms don't know where to go. And sometimes my body doesn't know which way to move. And I can't seem to unlock myself from this cage of me, my own fears, my own worries about what I look like, my own inhibitions. But you are my dancing rhythm. You are my dancing rhythm. And so many times I find myself with my hands in yours and my feet on your feet, my chest to your chest, my cheeks to your cheeks. And I dance with all my might. I dance. I spin. I leap. I bend. I sway. And yet, when you trim it down till there's nothing left of the rhythm, when the music stops, I'm still gonna be here dancing. When you trim it down and there's nothing left of the rhythm, oh, when the music stops, I'm still gonna be here dancing in the silence, 'cause the rhythm's inside of me. You're the rhythm inside of me. You're the rhythm inside of me. And it's not gonna stop as long as I breathe. You're the rhythm inside of me. You're the rhythm inside of me. You're the rhythm inside of me. And it ain't gonna stop as long as I breathe. Complete.
Rainy. I absolutely love your voice. Um, very, very put me in. Like I was over here shaking. Almost had a full twerk going on over here. Thank you for sharing. We definitely appreciate you coming out. So, guys, um, this brings our poetry night to an end. It was fabulous. It was fabulous. I had fun with my lovely co-host. Over to my right, none other than Poppy Waters. Um, And then we have the lovely Tara P. All right, I'm not going to butcher your last name. And none other than Dr. Flo. So, guys, thank you. Be on the lookout. This won't be the last time. We will be back again. Look out for the writing workshops. Tons and tons of fun, hosted by me and Poppy Waters. So at this time, Rainy, honey, I'm gonna drop you down. Thank you for coming out. It's always fun and fabulous. And I am going to turn it over to Tara and Dr. Flo. Have fun, Poppy.
Hey y'all. Thank you so much. I'm so happy I caught the end. Thank you for going past 8:15 Eastern. I know it was just because of me. Just kidding. I don't know, Dr. Flo, you let me know somewhere. I got my notifications on. So you let me know if you want me to throw the mic to you. Otherwise, I just wanted to say I came in here and there were a whole bunch of people with tickets to turn in. We would love to see you in the house. And so if you are not like in communication with Her Story True personally or Poppy Water personally, if you're not in our community chats, you're going to want to turn in that ticket so that you get notified about the writers' workshops and you get notified about future poetry nights and you get notified about our daily programming and our spirituality programming and our songs, smiles, snacks, and shenanigans. We have a ton going on here at 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern time every day. Dr. Flo has chats every single day, 11 a.m., 3 p.m., right here on Clubhouse. We have a WhatsApp chat for y'all to come into. I know that Poppy Wada is also developing one of his own. I know Her Story True. It's like a little like inkling in those eyeballs. I've heard her talk about it before. So you're welcome to get in. Lexi, can you clarify your question on how? On how to join the house? Click at the very, very top of the room. Hopefully I'm not trying to be condescending, but click at the very, very top of the room where it says Love in Action Network. You're going to click there, you're going to click join, and then you are in, and then it will notify you of any kind of rooms that we're having. I hope that was the answer. Welcome, Amari. Okay.
Tara,
Yo.
Tara, it's definitely the answer.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, y'all. That's enough announcements from me. If you're interested in all of our other announcements, you can go to some other programming. It's all at the link in bio. It for sure is all at the link up at the top of the room, which I pointed at the ceiling. Those of you during the day know. Um, you can click that link at the top of the room and you can follow it through and join what you feel like you want to join. And you can get in communication with any of us that are currently on stage, especially Tom. Y'all want to talk to Tom. That's a joke, y'all.
Oh, one last thing, Tara.
Oh,
Anybody who performed tonight, reach out to our team through the link in bio, email or otherwise, and receive a copy of your performance tonight. This is broadcast on YouTube and Facebook for the whole world to share in your love and power. And I would love for you to have a copy if you'd like to, or at least a link therein. So you all did wonderful tonight, and the love should be shared.
yes. Basically, we want to talk to you. We want to support you. We want to be in community with you. So click the link in the bio. Okay. Click the link at the top of the room. And with all that said, that didn't make any sense. Um, oh, look at that. From all of us here at Love and Action Network, including you all in this room, Omari, Michael, Lexi, Rainey, Enlightened, Night Eyes, Cece, Angie, at Andre and the Flow, at Poppy Wada 33, Tom Collins, Her Story True. Continue to be anti-racist, be safe, wear a mask, make good trouble, do good work. I love y'all hardcore. You are loved and lovable, and nobody can change that. Tell 5 people today. Go from this room and tell them. Tell 5 people that they are loved and lovable. Joy is our revolution. Step into it, belong to it, walk in it for the rest of the evening, and tomorrow we'll see you at 11 a.m. right here on Clubhouse. This room will lovingly end in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Good night, y'all.